Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today's video we're going to be talking about some current events that happened in Uganda, but before we get into that, I'm just going to say thank you guys for the support on the last two videos. They've by far been my two best performing videos, so really thankful for you guys for that one. And I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. If you want, go check them out. They'll probably be up in a card somewhere in this video, my most recent video. Check out my Twitter. It's down below. Link is down below in the description if you want to go check that out. I think I might make an Instagram or Reddit in the future. Twitter will also have some exclusive content if you want to go check that out sometime in the future. Plus, I'll tweet and links to videos down there. So now let's get into this news. So Uganda bans all social medias. That's right. Uganda bans all of them. They are calling it the social media blackout. Now, Uganda is in the middle of a presidential election, if you are not aware of that. Now, so Facebook now the reason for this blackout is campaign integrity is what the government is saying here. So they took it down because Facebook took down some accounts of supposedly fake and unreal accounts of Uganda politicians and government supporters, and they took these down. Now, that's what Facebook's saying, and Uganda is saying something different. They're saying we have to protect our elections. This is a breach of our basically our elections. So they took that down. They took down Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Google Play, and WhatsApp, a bunch of other stuff. So Facebook actually claimed that it took down linked to Uganda Ministry of Information using false and duplicate accounts to post ahead of this week's election. So that's why they took it down. Now, there's two sides of this argument. There's the people saying that this is good, they're protecting their elections, and then there's people saying that this is a breach of human rights. So I don't really have quite a polarizing opinion on this. I think I'm quite in the middle on this whole debate, but I think that the people that are saying that this is a breach of human rights are completely wrong. There are a few basic human rights, a few of them being freedom to, basic rights of healthcare and food and whatnot, being considered an equal, the right to be free and speech being free. So those are kind of your basic rights. There's also religious rights, stuff like that, but I don't think anywhere on the list of basic human rights there is anything about social media. So the government technically isn't breaching any the freedom of speech, you could argue. But the problem with the freedom of speech is you still have freedom of speech just because you've been deplatformed. There's a difference. Because I can go out, if social media got banned tomorrow, I could go out and hold a rally and say my opinion but I just don't have the platform. So it isn't the breach of that right. Now, I agree it's an overstep by the government. It is a complete overstep by the government. And I think this should be really looked at and seen kind of why they did this and kind of come up with, ways around this happening again and happening in other countries. Because I think social media is very important to how we do and conduct our businesses in our day-to-day lives. So 80% of the population has at 38, this guy has 80% of population under 30. So he's considered the front runner, and this guy is the guy that is running against the government. Now he is apparently the front runner, and some pro people got banned on Facebook, and so now the government isn't happy about this. So there's obviously a bias here. Now, if you'd like there's a really good story on Reuters.com /article/UK.Uganda election. They have a really good article on this if you'd like to go read all the details and all the numbers on this. But basically the gist of it is Facebook took down something that the government didn't like, and now they banned all social medias. And people are saying, I think this is somewhat of a breach of human rights, but I don't think it is entirely a breach of human rights, and saying that is kind of ridiculous. Now, in other news, also Bill Belichick has rejected the Presidential Medal of Honor, which is kind of interesting, as Bill Belichick and Trump were once friends, but he said the stuff that unfolded in the government building was basically, he said it was against his morals to then take the Medal of Honor. So these are the current events. Not much today in the news, actually. Not too many sensational stories to make videos about. So I thought I'd share the social media ban because it is quite a big news. And if it happened here, I think people would go pretty crazy. So this is something I felt that would be good to make a video on. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, check out my other videos, check out my Twitter. It'll be in the description. Thank you. See you guys in the next one.